Here in Milwaukee, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Kyle Harrison. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strike out for 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Julio Rodriguez leading things off and takes a strike. This one in the air, center field. Ornelas moving under this one, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's 2 down. Here's Victor Robles. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. On the hill for the Mariners, Bryce Miller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Toss to Naylor. 1 pitch and 1 out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Low outside.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Splitter. Low middle.
And the 0-2. Got him. That's out number 2.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Garrett Mitchell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor Ward. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That one missed. No score here in the second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Harrison, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2020. Lined into right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Josh Naylor. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
And another ball. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Here's a 3-0. Swing and a pop-up. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Fouls away the first offering.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Got it, swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Next to hit, Leo Ribas. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is out of here. A 3-run shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Ball 1.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 3-run shot for Seattle. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jake Bauers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Sinker. Low outside.
This ball's chopped on the ground. And foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Down to third baseman, David Hamilton. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Tap foul at the plate.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. It's the Mariners 3 and the Brewers 0. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. On the ground, out to short. To first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. That one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mariners are down in order, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at American Family Field, set for the bottom of the third, Jonathan Ornelas up now for the Brewers.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one finds the zone,
Splitter.
and it's 1-2.
Middle.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one to first,
That's
and
a foul
that's
ball.
just foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
0-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Four-seam
If he finds
fastball.
himself in a
High
tough
outside.
situation early, just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see
Slider.
another.
Low outside.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Brewers strand one. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Milwaukee. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One up, one down. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That one lifted to left. Yelich moving back for this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now it's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Taps softly to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 4th, Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Low inside.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Now he breaks his bat. Wilson takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Four-seam fastball.
Number 5.
Outside.
Mitchell.
Fought off foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-1.
No.
Sinker.
The Brewers
Low
trailing by
outside.
3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Splitter. Low outside.
Close, but called a ball. And the count's even at 2.
Splitter. Low outside.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Got him swinging.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence. What got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Bowers swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. On the inside corner for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
In the air to left center. Ward on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Foul ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. He goes down looking. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. They've done some damage off him, though, so he might want to switch up the strategy.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning. So up next, Johnny Pareda. He's 0 for 1. Pareda, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Bryce Wilson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Anderson getting loose as well. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, number 24, Julio Rodriguez.
Step off throw to first. Rivas dives back in safely. Grounds one to short. The underhand flip, and they get the out. One left for Seattle, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. This is Bryce Terang.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Splitter.
The Mariners leading by 3, last half of inning number 5.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ornelas stands in now and watches strike 1.
High outside.
Foul ball there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Splitter. Low inside.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Fastball. High inside.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. On the mound now, Bryce Wilson.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Wilson, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Robles in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Long run, nice grab. And a couple of quick outs. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward, 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Terang handles, throws to first. Out number 3. It's the Mariners 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 6th inning. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Low inside.
Ball.
Splitter. Low inside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Long gone. He'll touch them all. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Contreras, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Splitter. Low middle.
This one in the air right field. Robles on the move towards foul ground. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 down.
Ball. No.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off to the right.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Ball 2.
Slider. Middle inside.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bryce Miller won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Number 66 comes on now. He's been so good against lefties. And here is Garrett Mitchell.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes.
Middle inside.
Next pitch is outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. And now they've got some speed on front.
Runner takes off, pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get him.
Runner goes again. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it's just foul. That was close. This one chopped to first. And it goes just foul.
Middle outside.
Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the 7th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. D.L. Hall, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Patrick, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners.
Number 12, Josh Naylor.
Just missed. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In there for strike 1. Up the middle, Ornelas. The flip, there's one, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And up next for Seattle, Leo Rivas. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ballgame.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the 2nd. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Out towards left center. Mitchell turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Mariners lead 1, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here at American Family Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball right side. Naylor steps on the bag and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Sweeper. Low middle.
In the air left field. Ward on the move. He's got it. 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Jonathan Ornelas.
Ball 1.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Up next for the
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
High inside.
In the air to left center. Ward on his way over. And that is the inning. So one hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. D.L. Hall.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Out towards right center field. Lara on the move. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. One pitch and one out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Cal Raleigh digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Hurry.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now at the plate, Taylor Ward.
Ball off
And a
the plate.
curveball is just outside. High chopper to third. Hamilton whips it across, and that's the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 4-2. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the Brewers DH, Gary Sanchez. Out to center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Circle change. Low outside.
Lined into right. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That is the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at American Family Field. And stepping in for the Mariners, Weston Wilson. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Ball. That one laced to center and a base hit.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Now the 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Leo Rivas getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. In the air, right field. Lara under it. Out. Number 2. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. D.L. Hall departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn things over to the righty, Grant Anderson.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. The M's trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to third. Takes it to the base for the force out, and that is that. Mariners lead a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom 9. Leading off, Garrett Mitchell. Edward Bizardo into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very...
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Ward has a beat on it, and there's one down. One out man at first. Bryce Terang will hit next.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
2 down.
Up next, the first baseman, number 6, Hamilton.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out.
On the ground to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Inside move to second, and he's back in there.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Sinker. Low inside.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Going to count 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 4-3. Now here is Luis Lara.
No, outside.
Just missed.
Sinker. Low outside.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
Inside.
That misses off the outside edge.
And the skipper calls down to the bullpen. He's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The Brewers with the tying run at second, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving. And it sets...
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. New pitcher for the Mariners, Jose Ferrer.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs.
Hard hit left side. On to first, ball game, and the Mariners strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, this was a pressure-packed finish. Tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Somehow he found a way to make his pitches, got his team out of the jam, got the win. Everybody's happy.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'm on fire.